All right, some of you might be interested in this if you have a 2025 Civic hybrid. This is the PCU coolant leak recall. So what happens is the grill on the cooler, I guess, is not sufficient enough to protect it from debris hitting it, and then coolant starts leaking out of it. So this is the updated part, and why we have to, and this is what we have to replace it with. So what we got to do is remove the bumper. Remove the bumper, access it, take pictures for warranty stuff, and then replace it, and then that's it. Let's get started. These bumpers are kind of finicky, especially when you have this little strip. It's very, let's just say it's very, what do you call it? Flimsy is the word, or very delicate. So just pop off all these clips. There is one clip back here. This one's also kind of finicky. Kind of need to get that out to get the top part out from here. But other than that, it's just a bunch of clips holding everything in. So that's all the clips that are up here. Okay, so each side will have 3 screws that you gotta remove, and then these clips. Oh, there's one up here that you gotta take out. Where is it? You can see it there. You know what? I might as well take the wheels off. Make it easy. Yep. Might as well take the wheels off. Oh, there we go. No. Pull off these 2 clips. They'll break, and then I just replace it with new ones. Yep. Yep, broke that too. And then, I'm not sure, I don't think that one has to come out. No, it doesn't. Oh, that one came out fine. It's not full of junk, that's why. Drank a lot of pop today. Okay, start with 10 mils. And then Phillips screws. I gotta take that out. Another Phillips screw. And then all these clips. That you don't have, there are clips that you don't need to remove. It's just the ones that hold it to the part of the body or other pieces that you just gotta take out. And then once you do that, there's 3 connectors, one on this corner, one on this corner, and one in the middle. And then I'm gonna have to get somebody to help me to hold the bumper and help me disconnect. So, yep, should be all of them. That should be all the clips. All right, so this is all loose, right? Loosey-goosey. That one is not attached to it, so it's okay. Get my little tool here. So this is gonna be a little tricky here because this thing slots into there. And this side, it's just clipped in. So I like to lift up and then kind of give it a little pull to unhook it. And down here, I don't know if you can see, but there are these little tabs. So what you have to do is release them by pushing up on them. It's hard to see, but let me just see if I can use a different one. Just so you're not, breaking the tabs on the bumper, So there's that, right? Then we're moving along over here. What's that? Try to not nick the bumper and only the tab. Then the last one should be right here. There we go. Now that this side's all off, this side will slide out. See? So it slots into this thing right here. Yep. So do the same thing on the other side. Hopefully this bumper doesn't fall off while I do it. Sometimes people just rip them out, and they break the tabs on them. Oh, that one's off. One tab. That one's off. This one right here. That's off. And the last one in here. There we go. Now it's all off. So there's a connector right here. Hard to get at. This should just slide right out. And I forgot to take this clip off. Okay. Hey Marvin, I'm gonna get help trying to disconnect this so I can don't damage the bumper. Can you disconnect the connector over on the corner there? There's 3 connectors. Yeah. So this connector right here. Got that one. You get it? No? Too tight? Yeah? Right there. Yeah, so that's that connector. It's for the parking sensor. Okay. And then there's one on the other side. Oh. I get fatter by the day, man. Yeah, there you go. All right, so that's it. Bumper is off. Just move it out of the way. Make sure it doesn't get damaged. Right? It's good there. Okay, now what we're looking at is this guy. So because of this design, the honeycomb design, it's not sufficient in blocking debris from hitting the PCU cooler, and it causes to leak coolant. So they update it for more narrower fins to replace this. But before I replace it, I got to take a picture of it, of the original style, and then take a picture that it's not leaking coolant. And then they want you to pressurize it and take a picture of that too. So yeah, all for a measly 0.9. So let me go ahead and do that. Take my pictures, then replace this. Okay, so pictures are taken. And now I just gotta take this off, put the new one on, and then take a picture of it. So it's just 2 10 mils. And then all it does is it just hooks on these 2 tabs on each side. So garbage. Here's the new one. So basically this is the radiator to cool the power control unit. Goes this way. It goes only one way. It has to flip onto her. There you go. Should sit flush against it, and that's it. So that's how you replace this little tiny grill that they didn't thought of designing it properly so it keeps debris out from hitting it. There you go, and that's it. So I gotta take a picture of that now too. So yeah, that's basically it. Everything is just reverse order of it, or removal. So, you know, plug everything back in, put all the clips back on, make sure the bumper lines up at the top, because, you know, if you ever notice that like the 11th gen Civic, the little strip of the bumper kind of doesn't line up. There are ways to make it straight, but it's just a loose piece of plastic that's not very secured by a clip. That's it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time, man. If you have a Civic, you know, this is the revised grill to put on to prevent debris from hitting the grill and causing it to leak.